You'll have a lot of spiritual teachers, masters, etc., try to tell you that you have to meditate for 5 hours a day, that you're not allowed to call prosperity in, but also the ability to invite your value, that you have to wait for it, that you have to be decisive, and when you choose to invite that in, that you have to spend all of your time integrating, that you have to be fully healed to accept prosperity and go beyond your limitations. I'm here to tell you that that is not true. Right now, in this moment, you can make a decisive action to change the way that you feel about money, to change the way that you feel about giving and receiving, and balance that initiation of form. You can connect into the energy that you actually want to become in that moment, and you don't have to sabotage who you are to become it. This means that you can bend space time. This means you have the ability to encompass the prosperity that is rightfully yours, and it means that you don't have to be a beggar. This means that you don't have to have a poor mentality and raise yourself out of poverty and the way that your family dynamics made you live. You don't have to see the world in black and white, but there can be a gray area in the way that you view the value of your worthiness. The ability to know that you can have the hotel paid, the dinner paid, the nice fancy car, the Chevelle that you really want to drive, but also the ability to see that this is a $30 shirt, that this is a $40 hat, that it's the ability to see everything as valuable, but it's the material that you're manifesting. It's not that you're being materialistic, but it means that you're abundant in your service to others. You're paying for your groceries, you're taking your kids to school, you're able to get the health care that you're needing. This means that you're living in a way of blessing, but also the service to others path is the balancing of giving and receiving so that you're not focused on the path of service to self. It starts out as that, and then you move on into service to others as a mere being, as a reflective being, as a being of demonstration. Never know if you don't try to become the most prosperous being. You'll never know if you don't buy that lottery ticket, if you don't roll the dice and see where it lands. If you're wanting those pair of shoes, even though that they're very, very nice quality, but they're $200, that's the chance that you take, and knowing that it will come back to you, that you can expect different revenues of income at all times. When you're able to expect that, this means that you live in a way that you can generate unexpected blessings. The intuition that you follow, but also knowing that you're sound and that you're connected to prosperity all the time. So, this means in this moment that you should not self sabotage. You should not feel like you deserve less. You deserve fucking more. Everybody thinks that they deserve less. No, you deserve more. And your hard work and you working so hard and then attracting things to yourself, situations, etc., that actually make your life harder, makes your life miserable. And then you work 3 jobs and then you quit them all because that wasn't what your passion was, that wasn't what your dream was. And then you realize when you actually follow through on your dreams and you actually do the things that are meaningful in your life, you'll see your life change. Everything will change because you're a generous being of love and light. This means that prosperity is evident, it's effortless, it's a state of mind, body, and spirit. When you go on this prosperity journey, you'll expect that 20 grand is coming to you in some way, shape, or form, that you have the ability to pay off somebody's debt, their car, their house, and that you have the ability to feed starving children. It's what you do with that money. Money in the hands of good people can make the world go round. So ask yourself this question. Are you going to be one of those people? Or are you just going to be like everybody else and connect into the insistence of being of the energy of lack instead of being of the energy of abundance? This prosperity journey continues.